Diamonds and Rust is one of the most iconic contemporary folk songs, and we're going to arrange it on fingerstyle guitar, and I'm going to show you how step by step, and it'll sound something like this. Alright, so that was just one verse. Obviously, this song has more verses, but we're just going to cover one because just like any typical folk song, it's a lot of the same melody repeated with a different lyric, alright? This is a contemporary folk song, but it's following in that vein. Now, how are we going to start arranging with fingerstyle guitar? Well, if you follow my videos, you would know that I have a very systematic process of doing so, alright? And it all starts with the melody. Now, in order to get the melody of this song first, and for you to be very clear what the melody is in your head, I'm first going to sing you the song using just chords, arpeggiating chords as accompaniment, alright? It's a hard word to say. I think it's Italian. Yeah. So, I'm going to put the chords on screen. You can play along if you want to. We are in the key of A minor, alright? I'm going to show you how you can arrange it in A minor and then in many, many different keys, but that's for later. But first, I'm going to sing you the melody so that you can hear what it sounds like. Well, I'll be damned. I'm gonna turn on the reverb first. Well, I'll be damned. Here comes your ghost again. That's not unusual. It's just that the moon has fallen and you happen to call. Alright, so that's one verse of it. Now, if you want to hear the full version of me playing this full song, I'm going to release that video on Friday. Now, this video is released on Monday, so do stay tuned for that. Alright, so now that we've got the melody and we've got the chords, next thing we need to do is to analyze the melody. And if you follow along with my method, you would know by now that I use this system called Solfege. Now, this is an amazingly powerful system, and I'm going to explain it to you what it is. Alright, solfege is when you take a scale and you attach just a sung syllable to every note within the scale. Now, in the major scale, you would commonly know it as do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. But in the minor scale, we're going to alter the syllables a little bit. So I'll just sing you the scale so that you can hear what it sounds like. In A, so this is the A minor scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, li, so, fa, mi, re, do. Alright, and what this does when we have these syllables is that when you hear a melody, it immediately translates into solfege in your ears, and we know exactly which scale degree we are actually playing or singing, and then we can immediately play it on the guitar. Of course, it takes practice, but once you've practiced this many, many times, you can do it immediately. Alright, so now I'm going to play the melody in solfege, and then you can see what it means. But first, of course, you need to be able to play the A minor scale like this. And once you've got that, then you can transform it into solfege and play the melody out. So this is what the melody sounds like on guitar and solfege. So do do do, re mi fa mi do ti do, do do ti do ti so fa so, so 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 li ti so fa mi fa, re mi fa mi re mi. All right, now we can add in the chords, and now what I want you to do when you're adding in the chords is first just get the bass note. You get the bass note and then you play the melody over it, and this is what it'll sound like. So do do do, re mi fa mi do ti do, bass, do do ti so fa so, bass note, so 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 li ti so fa mi fa, bass, re mi fa mi re mi, bass. Alright, pretty straightforward, just the bass and the melody, and you've pretty much got the whole song already, okay? Now, just a little bonus for you, if you want to have all the materials that you're seeing on screen, be it the chord diagrams, the scale diagrams, the solfege syllables, you can go download them completely free at my website. I've got a whole series of guides, alright, that you can go find. It's free, you just go to my website, the links, I'll put it all in the description below, okay? So now, moving on, alright, I'm gonna play the full arrangement. What you need to do once you've got the bass and you've got the melody is that you just fill in the rest of the song by just arpeggiating various notes within the chord shape. So I'm playing the melody while I'm holding the A minor shape, for example. So like this. Right, that's the melody, so, do, do, do. But since I'm holding the entire A minor chord shape, right, just arpeggiate extra notes in, I was going to say extra chords, extra notes in between the melody, and then you're just filling up the texture so much more. Let me give you an example. So, do, do, do. Just fill in like this. Alright, one more time. So, do, do, do. And that's the next chord. Alright? Now the important thing is that you need to make sure that the melody is louder and more prominent than all these other notes that you're playing. If not, it kind of gets drowned out by all these notes. Right? Melody is the king. So that's very, very important in order to keep the song, the melody intact. Right? So I'll play the song one more time. I want you to bear in mind these key elements. Playing the bass note, playing the melody, and filling in the texture with the rest of the other chord tones, but just softly and subtly. Alright? This is the song once more. Yeah, so that's basically it. Now, it's really, really cool what you can do with this system, alright? Because we are not learning the song from just a tab, right? It's not just a series of numbers. It's not a position that we are memorizing. We are learning it from the musical material, the music, all right? I mean, not the music. Yes, the music, but the scale and the chords and the solfege, the melodies, and then we are just applying it with all the knowledge that we've already practiced for 10,000 years, right? Which is like the scale patterns and the chord shapes and all that. Now, once you've got all of that, you can just take this melody, this song, and you can transpose it and play it in any key that you want. All right. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna transpose the song, the chords, and I always start off with the 5 main open keys on the guitar, which is caged, C-A-G-E-D. Now for minor, it's a little bit tricky because some of these keys are a little bit harder to play. So I'm just gonna use A minor, D minor, and E minor key. All right. These are the 3 that you kind of need for minor key. But anyway, I'm rambling a bit now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just take A minor, alright? It's originally A minor, I'm gonna change it and transpose it to D minor. And now what we've got, we just got the scale of D minor like this. Alright? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do, do, te, le, so, fa, mi, re, do. Now you can immediately play this melody using this scale because you've got the solfege syllables. So, do, 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 re, mi, fa, mi, do, te, do, and so on and so forth. Now, you just need to transpose the chords to the key of D minor, and then you can immediately play it, and I'm going to show you how this sounds like in D minor. Alright, now let's try E minor, exactly the same principle. This is what it sounds like. And that's it in E minor. Now we're going to go back to A minor, and I want to show you how we can do it in a different position up here, right? This is what we call closed position, and we can play it an octave above now. And this is what it will sound like in closed position using the same principle. We've just got a scale position and we've got chords, just that we're up here. So the scale up here. This is also A minor, alright? We're just going to play it up here, same principle. This is what it will sound like. Right, that's amazingly simple in the sense that we're just using the same system, but I know it's difficult, right? I'm not trying to be like some annoying person who says it's easy to do this. All right, I've practiced for years and years and years, and you can achieve the same thing, but you need to be able to understand the concepts and practice it. And which is why I want to share with you that I've actually done that legwork for you, in the sense that I've created a course that will teach you all of these concepts as well as how to practice, and I even practice alongside with you. The course is called Fingerstyle for the World, and you can go check it out. The links are all in my description below. All right, this is a full course that will teach you how to arrange songs in open position. All right, I teach you how to apply these concepts. All right, I teach you to master them, understand them, and I'll teach you how to practice them so that you can come back to this video or other videos that I'll be launching, and then you can arrange your own favorite songs using this method. It doesn't have to be the songs that I cover, but I'm going to teach you and show you how to work with these principles and how to practice them, and then you can go arrange your favorite songs and be your own creative, unique guitarist. Okay, so now the last thing that I want to show you is that along with playing it up here in closed position, you can actually play this in any key at all, right? Any key, because once you're in closed position, it's very easy to change the key. Now we are in A minor. Let's say I want to play it in one semitone down, which would be a G sharp minor or A flat minor. Just lower everything by one semitone, and then you just play exactly the same thing, just one fret lower, like this. Alright, so then that's so much fun. I can play it in some random key up here. Let me see. Let's play it in D sharp minor or E flat minor. That's the amazing flexibility of using this method and understanding the music for the musical materials rather than just learning from a tab. Now, I hope this has been interesting. If you want to support me, please do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Now, apart from asking you to subscribe, I want to tell you why you should subscribe, because I'm going to be releasing more videos on this topic every single week, as well as for the rest of the week on Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, I'm going to be releasing 10 levels of fingerstyle guitar for this song, where you can see the immense possibilities that you can do on the fingerstyle guitar with this song. And on Friday, I'm going to launch the full performance as I would have performed this song live. All right, so stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy this and enjoy arranging on fingerstyle. So take good care and see you. Bye-bye.